Hey guys, Annika from Star Studios 157. I was literally about to say that. Oh my god. Hey guys, Annika. Welcome to my Chonica. Today I'm going to be doing a highlighter collection. This is one I like. Why can't I fucking talk? Honestly, somebody tell me why. Today I'm going to be doing my highlighter collection. This has been a very requested video ever since my makeup collection when I asked you guys if you wanted to see separate individual collections. Literally, that's how I have to talk if I don't want to stutter. Like, fuck. If you want to see a tutorial on this look, it's either going to be up tomorrow or it's already up. IDK man, but yeah. So my highlighter drawer is the first drawer in my Alex drawers because I'm a basic white girl. Let me pull up a chair. You should also pull up a chair and grab a snack because this is gonna take a long as fuck time. So basically my highlighter drawer is divided up into 4-ish sections, probably more when I think about it. But right here we have 2 acrylic organizers from Bialegory. Here I have all of my palettes, and then I have like this big ass highlighter. Here I have my larger compacts, my liquids, and then my like little baby, my little nugs. These containers right here are from Bialegory. They're just like individual compact containers. I find that they organize things really easily, and sometimes when you have things that are thin enough, you can fit 2 in one slot. So I'm going to start with these right here. These ones are my favorite highlighters except for one of them, which is this one. This is the Too Faced Candlelight Glow. It's like, it looks like this. It's just not super glowy. Like, I don't know. It's good for people who want that kind of like natural radiance, but as you guys know, I'm not really into that. I have my MAC Soft and Gentle highlight. These compacts have a hard time fitting in here, but they do. They just barely do. This is my favorite highlighter like ever of anything that I own. It looks like this. It swatches so beautifully. It's so fucking, oh my god. Oh my god. Like every time I kind of open this drawer, I just bust a nut. Like that's what I look for. It's so beautiful. It has like an almost like pinky glow to it. Then I have 2 BECCA highlighters. I have Prismatic Amethyst, which is really pretty. I just don't like the way that it smells. It looks like this. It has like a pinky kind of reflect to it. And then I have Champagne Pop, which was like BECCA's collaboration with Jaclyn Hill. This was the first high-end makeup product that I ever bought. So that was when the addiction started. That was before this was a thing. That was before my Alex stores were a thing. Then I have the Candlelight Glow. This is in the shade Rosy Glow. I have the Illuminizer, which I consider more of a natural highlight. However, lots of people I know on YouTube consider it a glowy highlight. It is this one right here. Then I have Makeup Geek's Lit. This is what it looks like. It's almost like this. It's everything that I love about this, like the color wise, except it's way more pigmented, way more intense. It's cheaper, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just Makeup Geek. Then I have 2 Wet n Wild highlighters. I have Sweetest Fling and Precious Petals. Also, like, excuse my middle finger. Like, we're not going to talk about it. Sweetest Fling, I think, is my favorite out of the 2 because Precious Petals is a little dark for me right now. This is just like a kind of pinky toned highlighter. It's really, really pigmented. This is limited edition. I believe this one is also limited edition, but they're from different collections. And then I have the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Fireball. It looks like that. It has like a pink reflect to it. And then I have the J.Cat Beauty one, which is like kind of trash. It's like kind of trash. It's like pretty trash. It's like really, really glittery, and it's a little bit too dark for me, but it's a pretty color. I just wish it didn't have all this glitter in it. It's right there. You can't fucking see it because I'm fucking trash. Oh, there's glitter flying around everywhere. Then I have the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked highlighter in the shade Peach Light. I realized that in my March favorites, I forgot to say what shade it's in, but it's in Peach Light. I love this. I think it's so pretty. It has like a peach duochrome. I'm just trash, honestly, at this point. And these also have a hard time fitting in there, but they do fit. Then I have 2 IT Cosmetics Hello Lights. I got this one off of Poshmark, and I'm pretty sure that it's fake, but this one I found in a dumpster, and it's like completely crushed. But I keep them, just, I don't know why, because I bought them, and I don't declutter shit. I have this Essence like highlighting bronzer powder duo, which I haven't used once, but the bronzer feels super smooth. The highlighter honestly isn't my cup of tea. It's just not very pigmented. Then I have Essence Pure Nude highlighter. We all know how I feel about this one. Is this a powder or is it a highlighter? This is really pretty though if you like natural sheen. Like honestly, it is a really pretty highlighter. And then I have 2 Essence So Glow. These are cream to powder. I thought that they were just going to be normal powder, but I like using these to highlight the brow bone, so I keep them because they're nice. So now I'm done with the Bialegory containers, and over here I have my palette. So I have the Anastasia Glow Kit in the shade Sun Dipped, which I think to me was the most appealing one. I actually found one of these in the dumpster. I just ended up using using it all up, so I just bought a new one and I really, really love it. And my favorite shade is Moonstone, which is this kind of orangey shade. Then I have the Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit. I talk about this in my birthday haul. And then I have the Pure Moonlight Glow Highlighting Trio, which I'm not a huge fan of. I found it in a dumpster though, so at least I didn't pay for it. Here I have my little baby highlighting palettes and then my highlighter. So I have the Tarteist Pro Glow To Go, which looks like this. It has a bronzer and 2 highlighters. And then I have the Sleek Solstice highlighting palette, which is super intense. I love this. You can just see that on my middle finger. And then I have my highlighter in Banana Split. This is definitely a more natural highlighter, but if you're into that, you'll love this. And then I have this Makeup Revolution Triple Crowned Baked Highlighter in the shade Goddess of Love. Looks like this. Is very, very pretty. Makeup Revolution tries to dupe a lot of like high-end makeup, mostly Too Faced products, I gotta say. It kind of has a pinky shift to it. Here in the back I have this little tray from the Container Store, and it has my big highlighters, my liquid highlighters, and then my little nugs. So right here I have the Jeffree Star highlighter in the shade Princess Cut. I really, really, really like this highlighter. It's so pretty. I got it for my birthday. It's super, super intense. Like, oh, fuck, I didn't even mean to take that much. Do you see that? I mean, yeah, you do. You do fucking see it. Oh my god. This is just the best highlighter ever. The formula, wow, I'm having like a revelation right here right now. The formula, it blends out. Do you see how seamlessly that blended out? And you can blend out the sides, so it just looks like it blends in with your skin. It just melts in like butter. It's like you look here and you're like, oh, and then bitch what? Oh my god. Remember when bitch what was a thing? Anyways, I just had a revelation. I think this is my favorite highlighter, and then MAC Soft and Gentle. Wow, goals. I really want to get Lavender Snow and Peach Goddess. Fuck, I'm like all over the place. And then I have 2 Wet n Wild shimmer palettes, one in Boozy Brunch, which is too dark for me, and one in I'll Have a Cosmo, which is a little bit glittery, but I can make it work. And then I have 2 things from the L'Oreal Magic Lumi line. I have their liquid highlighter, which is really, really intense. So if you're looking for a good liquid highlighter, yeah, you can kind of see it there. And then this is like a concealer, like brightening pen, which I just keep up here. And then I have a Josie Marin Argan Enlightenment Illuminator. I used to be ride or die for this. This is one of my first makeup products. I'm not a huge fan of it anymore though. Then I have 6 little smaller highlighters. I have 2 e.l.f. ones. One in the shade Pinktastic, which is discontinued sadly, but it's so pretty. If you see it anywhere, if you can somehow find it, I 10 out of 10 recommend you buy it because you're never gonna find it again, and it's really, really pretty. This is what it looks like. This is in the shade Rose Gold, but is this like this but like separated rather than swirled? Oh my god, it is the same thing. Yeah, they look like the same exact thing. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. This is a L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the shade Ice Latte. I use this as a highlighter. It's so intense. So beautiful. I think it's really pretty. Another eyeshadow, the J.Cat Beauty Triple Crown Baked Eyeshadow in the shade Dulce de Leche. This is so pretty. Like, and then I have 2 ones by ColourPop. I have the shade Wisp, which is a little bit too dark for me. It actually might be my shade now that we're approaching the summer months. In the past, I haven't really been fond of ColourPop highlighters just because I just don't really like the consistency, but they are very pigmented and glowy. And then I have Smoke and Whistles, which I actually use quite a bit just because this is like my kind of color. It's like a super, like a champagne that's like super, super glowy. It's right here. Yeah, that's all my highlighters. That went by surprisingly fast. It only took 14 minutes to do all my highlighters. I don't want to count how many highlighters I have, but basically, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, rate, subscribe, suck my dick, and keep on glowing.